on so and so day I'm wanting to do this, and when you like they give that time and stuff, it's like, oh, I forgot you wanted to do that. Guys just don't put in the action. If you say, hey, let's go on a date, Friday at 8, and at 8 o'clock he's not ready to go, you're like, hey, where you at? You're like, I'm at the gym. You're like, oh man, I thought we had a date. He goes, oh, wait a second. Oh yeah, I forgot. That's not. We listened to you. We just didn't put in the action. That's different.
Mandy.
Hard to follow up, huh?
Morgan.
Well, I completely agree. Oh, sorry.
Oh, here.
With that people, they do listen. It's just one of those, they decide what they want to hear and how they want to hear it. But I do think that it's just out of respect that in both situations, if someone's talking to you, listen to what they have to say. Because, I don't know, it's just respectful. You wouldn't, even if with just friends in relationships, okay? Let's say, oh, hey, I would expect her, when I'm talking to her, to listen to me. It's just, and I'm not saying you have to understand everything I'm saying, but just listen, So that time when it comes to an important thing, and you tell someone something, they can say, oh, yeah, you did tell me that, and not have to second guess it. Just listen.
Morgan.
Well, I think everyone does that, sometimes I'll be like a few days ago, my sister called me on the phone and she was telling me some story and it was a 20-minute long story. I just can't listen that long.
That's called the attention span being cut.
Yeah. Sometimes when people talk
That's
to me,
fine,
my mind goes. It's not like I'm trying to be rude. It's just I don't pay attention.
You just tune them out.
I daydream.
That's a whole other
sometimes.
subject.
Even in class, in some classes, I'll be taking notes and then all of a sudden I'll be thinking about what happened last. You know what I mean? I'll just try and then it becomes from 3 seconds and all of a sudden to 10 minutes, then I'm like, whoa, you know what I mean? It's just it's talking to your boyfriend or talking to your mom, both times you're gonna sometimes just be you just get out of it sometimes and it gets boring. If you're not interested in something, you're not gonna want to listen to it.
JB.
Or maybe just sometimes you have to simplify for your boyfriend and girlfriend, so they'll get it. At first, not saying that they don't comprehend, but sometimes they don't comprehend and you have to break it down for them. Sometimes, like Morgan said, sometimes you tune them out, but you don't mean to do it. It just happens. Sometimes, your mind just shuts off for a second, and then you wondering what did you just say? And then kind of sometimes they get pissed off, why are you not listening to me? I was I'm not doing it on purpose. It's just happening.
Kendall.
Listening. Well, no. What?
Yeah, pretty much. I think what everyone said pretty much sums it up. Hearing and listening are two completely different things. Mm-hmm. And I think point proven right there. Card in the Colts out. Does not listen.
Paint listens.
No. We won't go there.
She heard that, though.
I don't know. I heard the Eagles won yesterday.
So did the Colts.
Okay, just
Does it really matter?
anyway, back on topic. Like I said, hearing and listening are two different things, and both the guy and the girl should, if someone has something to say, you need to listen, even if you're not interested, be courteous enough to hear that person out so that if an issue should arise, you can talk about it and resolve it right then so that it doesn't lead to problems later on down the road. Exactly. And if you don't want to listen to what someone has to say, then obviously you don't care that much. So why waste your time and the other person's?
Steve.
I don't even know what to talk about.
Even if somebody everybody pretty much said it 6, 7 times, but listening, you need to listen. If you really care about somebody, even if it's something you don't want to hear, you should. If you care about that person, at least try to get interested some kind of way. Oh, okay, that's what's up. Be respectful. You know what I'm saying? Don't be we don't care what you got to say. Whatever. Keep playing 360. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, no.
Okay, for the panel, have you ever been a part of a conversation on either end where it's pretty much gone like this? Ring, and the person's talking oh yeah, oh for real, oh okay, oh my god, damn, I told you that person was crazy with your significant other.
with like the 1 or 2 word responses where you can tell clearly they're not interested?
Pretty much.
Yeah, I have.
Come on.
I think that's one of
I
those.
think everybody.
Everyone has that.
When someone's telling a long story, you don't want to just be like sitting there. You're just like,
This is so interesting.
Yeah. That's
What is
what
it?
you're supposed to do when someone's talking. That's what I mean. When my sister calls me, it's a 20-minute long story about something I don't even like. People that go to our high school that I don't know, and I'm just kind of like, oh, okay. You know, like, oh, I want to be nice.
It's kinda
Like, I don't know
why
what you're
are you
talking
telling
about.
us?
You know?
It's like, what's your point?
Yeah.
Yeah, that happens a lot actually.
It does. Everyone. It happens all the time. You just want to be nice, so you're just like,
It really depends
you
on
know?
what you're doing too. I mean,
Yeah.
if you're in the middle of something important and somebody calling you, like, okay, I'll take the phone call.
Yeah.
Then you're kind of like,
Setting yourself
so
up.
yeah,
Yeah.
you're like, oh,
Crap,
okay,
why
well,
not
yeah,
pick
whatever. Yeah, I understand what you're saying. I mean, that happens, but I mean, but if you're just sitting there doing nothing and you're doing it, that's your own
Yeah,
fault
that's
for tuning somebody out.
Yeah.
And that just means if I said, hey, what are you doing? I'm like, oh, I'm playing Madden or something. And then you're still talking to me, you kind of know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
So you're setting yourself up.
Yeah.
I mean, we're not gonna just like pause
Yeah.
the game, like
Yeah, I
just
mean,
stop
if
the
you
game.
knew guys, you're not going to be like, all right, hold on, let me
Yeah.
pause this game right quick and leave
Unless
everybody
somebody's
sitting there.
dying. You get-
No.
Unless somebody's dying.
I'll call you back or call me when you're
Yeah.
done playing the game. 'Cause
Yeah.
I'm calling
I don't
you
talk
back.
on the phone during football games.
I don't. Whatever.
I don't even text
It
me
drives
during
me
football
nuts.
games.
I won't
You
answer.
show text during the football game.
Well, I'll text and talk crap. That's
Okay, final thing. You've mentioned one of the things. What's the one thing that you would not answer the phone for? Steve?
Well, shoot, you're gonna have to text me because I don't even talk on the phone anymore.
Morgan?
I don't know. When I'm eating, I don't like talking on the phone. Is that weird?
JB?
True that, sometimes.
Second that times 10. I mean, no.
If I'm at the gym or working out and stuff,
Yeah, I
I
am.
will
Yeah,
talk, like, don't. I'll call you later.
I'm a slave to the phone. I have it at all times. So I pretty much pick up my phone if I want to talk to you or if I don't want to talk to you.
You shouldn't
Screen
answer, you
calls.
know.
Thank God for the ignore button. Really.
I know.
Thank God for the ignore button.
I love the ignore button.
Really?
Well, I got a list. I mean, there's a lot of times I don't answer the phone. During Colts football, during, whatever, undefeated. Let's see, football, the gym, eating, for damn sure. Let's see, playing video games. Yeah, I don't like answering the phone during video games. And usually when I'm sleeping, don't call me.
Yeah. No,
I'll wake up with an attitude. I mean,
Yeah, and then they want to get upset, like, why you got to attitude? Like, man, I'm sleeping.
yeah, because I mean, I'm answering the phone straight up at
Just
3
woke
o'clock in
me
the
up.
morning. Hey, what do you want? I'll be like, what you want? I'm like, no hello? What you want? I'll be like, I'm like, don't call me when I'm sleeping. That's my precious time.
Look here.
I won't answer the phone if the same person keeps calling me or texting me. If I haven't responded to you about after the second time you text or call me, I'm not going to respond.
And
So
that's
don't
that.
keep calling me or texting me with nonsense.
Stop it.
Oh, yeah. And do not text, then call. Don't send a text message, then call. Yeah, that's
Don't
wrong,
call
man.
and then send a text
Thank
message.
you.
Yeah.
Well, that too, yeah. Don't call and be like, all right, well, I'll see you. Well,
Don't call and not answer, but then be like, oh, hey, what are you doing? It's like,
Yeah, that's aggravating.
If I didn't answer the phone before.
Yeah.
Or don't call and be like, all right, I'm calling and say goodnight. You're like, all right, good night. Then you hang up the phone and the text message comes through, good night. You're like, we just said that, Or vice versa.
That's a
Don't
clean
text me
issue,
goodnight.
just
Then
like,
call and
just
say,
like,
hell, I'm calling and say
let me
goodnight. You're
breathe,
like,
let me
yo,
breathe for a
whoa,
little
wait.
bit. Let me breathe
You're
for a
like,
little
whoa,
bit.
wait a second. I mean, like, come on now.
Yeah, it's called that's a form of blowing up.
Yeah.
Do not
Blowing
do
up.
that.
Yeah.
Mm.
Blow it
Phone
up.
up.
Screw it up, man. That's all the whole thing.
Stop it.
All right. That was very, great responses. Very interesting.
Oh,
discussion
no,
we had
they
here.
call and they don't want anything. I hate that shit.
Oh, yeah. And don't call for no reason either.
Oh, I hate that.
Don't call me like, I'm like, hey, what's up?
Yeah.
Nothing.
There needs
What?
To
You called me? What the hell?
You need something.
That's a text message
talk
conversation
about
right there.
something. You could have texted me, hey, what you
You need what? You need to ride to the
Yeah.
gas station? Or
You
something?
need to
What?
text me and say, hey,
The
what you
bus
up to?
station.
Yeah.
I just want to throw one more thing out there. It drives me up the wall when, you go to the rec and you see people walking around on their phone. If you are going to the gym for the right reason, you're not going to take your damn cell phone with you. You can be without your phone for an hour, get in there, get your workout done, and then get back on the phone. I hate when people walk around in the gym just on their phone talking. Get out of my way. You're taking up space and oxygen that I need.
Yes,
And don't be that one
Drives me
person.
nuts.
And don't be the person
Like,
playing
"Wah."
sports. And like you're playing like, I had a friend of mine playing intramural sports, softball a couple years ago. Everybody knows it's Mike Jones.
Who?
Yeah. But he literally was in the outfield on the phone. Like literally, he'd be like, all right, hold on, ball coming my way. It's like, I'm like, dude, get off the ball. I'm like, man, come on, you can be